A new poll found most Americans think they'll eventually just order everything online, and they won't go to stores very much at all. 56% of us plan to do more online shopping now than we have in the past. 83% said it'll eventually be their primary way to shop. Half of them expect it to happen in the next 5 years.
Well, my cheapness always kept me from actually having groceries delivered to my house.
Dude, that's a game changer for me.
I always ordered them and then went and picked them up, and then they loaded them into my car, and then I would go because that was free.
Yeah, I hate going to a grocery store so much. I mean, I'll just not go, and then I'll just eat the weirdest, most non-nutritious
They're
things
just
for weeks
so
at a
busy.
time.
They're just so busy all the time. But I will say, I don't, I'm designed for that. I'm not like picking out fresh things. Like you could just get boxes of stuff for me and it's okay.
Yeah.
I think if you wanted fresh things, I can't relate to that. I don't know how well they do.
To me, in my mind, going to the grocery store, it's a 5-mile walk from my car to the door.
5 miles.
It's a 5-mile walk from the parking lot to the door.
Yep.
And then I go in, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to be here for 2.5 hours.
Well, it's so jammed, right? It's so jammed. It's so jammed.
Here for 2.5 hours.
Going on a jungle adventure?
Trying to find everything I want.
You don't know where it is.
I'm going to go to the checkout area, and I'm going to be there for 3.5 hours behind people doing their groceries, too.
I can't, and I'm like, I can't figure it out. Boop.
I'm like, it's a 24-hour thing. I'm like, I don't have 24 hours.
24 hours. 24 hours.
That's how my brain starts to work with it.
He's right.
Oh, my God.
And he's right.
It's not quite like that.
Yeah.
Another thing
I'm
that
not
sucks
even
for me,
going.
I don't have a house, right? So I have to get the groceries out of my car, and then it's another 3-mile walk with the groceries.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
To
the
clarify,
walkway.
Andy is not homeless. He just lives in an apartment.
Correct.
Yes.
I don't have a house. I don't have a home.
And he lives on the street.
It's true. It really makes groceries terrible when you're homeless. No, I have an apartment, but it's like a whole thing to do the groceries from the parking lot to the door, and then I gotta open another door and just.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Oh
That's
god.
rough.
Let's just give it.
Lugging them up.
Andy makes going to the grocery store sound like an episode of The Walking Dead.
It is.
It seems to.
That's how it is for me. Like I'll sit there like on my couch, like I have to go get detergent today.
I feel like it is the Walking
And then I start
Dead.
making weapons.
Yeah.
And I start forging metals. And I start
Making bullets.
making leather vests. And I start.
I think it is kind of like The Walking Dead. It's seniors. It's like old people and dumb people. And
The music is great. Oh, yeah, it's like, that is when I pull into the grocery store. I'm like, oh no, the 5-mile walk to the door.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. And then I get in there and I'm like, lady with the carts, hey! I'm like, I'll wash this
You
off.
want a cart?
Yeah, please don't touch it. Oh, God, okay. I'm like, I need something from the non-grocery part. So that's going to be 2 hours to the left. And then I'm going to have to swing it back around. Oh, God! Oh, no! We're elderly
6 feet
people.
apart.
Whoa.
6 feet apart.
Whoa! Watch yourself! Oh, the vegetables are over there. I have to go all the way over there.
Have you seen a cantaloupe?
I'll camp for the night. And make my way to the vegetables tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's in the sporting goods section.
Oh, God! Do you work here? Oh no! Oh!
I feel fine. I don't.
Zip my tent up here.
It's a cough for 3 days. I just had a cough for 3 days.
Maybe they won't hear me. Maybe they won't hear me.
I've never really thought of it that way, but okay.
Well, then I'll do the thing too where I'll be like, I've got like all the food stuff, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm like, I have to go back over to the soap.
Oh,
I'm like, this sucks. So that is
Yeah.
it's just like The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.